Champions League final back in June. The two absentees from Madrid are Joel Matip and Sadio Mane. Mane still away after Africa Cup of Nations duty. Joe Gomez clinched the title at Brighton in May. Claudio Bravo starts in goal, a year on from injuring his knee in this game last season. Stones and Otamendi make up the central defensive pair. Shield. So off we go. It's a sticky day at Wembley for the last serious pre-season tune-up for Liverpool and at Manchester City. 64 days. Otamendi looking for Walker. Henderson across for Liverpool. There's Joe Gomez, who's had it taken off him by Sterling. The first opportunity here for Manchester City.
Position there. Liverpool give the ball away. It's a little bit there. Gomez doesn't quite get it out of his feet, but Sterling's onto him like a shot. Bang. Nice little slide ball. Just does. He's a hell of a player. I don't think Pep would want him to be leaving.
There's Kevin De Bruyne. He's lost out there to Henderson. Origi. Zinchenko over there, but Firmino's done well for Liverpool and got the shot in as well.
All out the sky there, manages to get his feet quickly turned. Another little bit of skill for himself, not to anyone else, that's for himself to get his shot in. Needs it to now. It hasn't worked twice. Whether they keep persisting with that, I don't know, but City have got him behind.
There's Bernardo Silva.
Psychologically, this would be a massive win. Yeah, they're going home if they win with a trophy, but more important, it's the psychological marker they're putting down to City.
Robertson stepped in there. Here's Roberto Firmino, that's nice. Mo Salah, put it wide.
Nicely weighted. This is a lovely little break. This is what they're going to have to do to City, is break quickly, but it's a lovely weighted ball from Firmino, and he's decided.
There's Walker lifting the ball in. And it's steered down there towards David Silva. Sterling! And it's managed to wriggle its way through under the goalkeeper, Alisson. And it's Manchester City who score first in the community.
The angle of the ball from the free kick there. Look, two passes, there's two men going in round the back. Liverpool, half the team are playing offside. Salah is playing catch-up because he's gone asleep. And that is a really, really clever goal from City's point of view. Sterling manages to sort of get a miss-hit, really.
Area Manchester City, but now this might lead to a counter-attack for Liverpool led by Robertson. Origi. Stones just able to flick it away. Zinchenko can't clear. Another chance for Salah.
Once the fullback falls over, he's got time to have a little look, assess it. Has he got a teammate to pull it back to? He tries again with the outside. They haven't had many touches of the ball at all as a midfield three, and they've got to dominate that midfield when they get the ball.
Alexander-Arnold feeling the pressure again here from Raheem Sterling. Has looked really sharp so far today for City, and it goes to Jesus, and then Silva
picking the pocket of a defender, spins round the back of Alexander-Arnold, gets the ball into blue shirt, and then David Silva. I'd like to know whether he was trying to play that to Henderson or he's done it for himself.
Henderson helps it on here to Firmino, and then Robertson, and then the chance for
to get into this game because City have controlled most of this first half.
That was neatly done. Excellent ball through. Jesus left it to Sterling. The flag went up, they hit the post.
But you leave the space in behind if you've got prepared runners. And then he just veered offside. Flag goes up.
It's the in-swinger here from Alexander-Arnold that's gone all the way through. Van Dijk hits the underside of the bar. We wait for a signal.
We'll come back in. Here's the ball in. It's a decent ball. He does ever so well to get it. Get it on target. Look, it's on the half, on the way up. It's difficult skill to actually keep over it. To hit the bar, it come down now. Looking at it with your eye, you're thinking that looks in to me. Keeper beat, and there's the ball going down, bang.
Wembley,
same end as well.
Alexander-Arnold's free kick hit straight at Raheem Sterling. Here's Mo Salah, lovely feet again, and a low shot that hits the post. Well, Liverpool,
wasn't it? Not the best of free kicks again there, but what a lovely first touch there. Look at this drag back. Look, beautiful. Two players go out for ice cream. He tries to catch Bravo on the near post. You think he's going to whip it. He's gone backward. Beaten the keeper, just hits the outside of the post, but good skill. Liverpool back well and truly in this game.
This will show you just how close it was, Clint.
So that is close, isn't it?
And a really nice summer, Gabriel Jesus. He scored in the semi-final of the Copa America and the final as well for Brazil. Mo Salah for Liverpool with a shot onto it.
Yeah, second time he's tried it. Look, body shape, eyes looking as if he's going to whip it across the goal, but he whips it back on that near post. And Bravo this time, is a little bit closer to that post. The last effort, there was a gap there. This time he's saying, no way, you're going to beat.
De Bruyne there, shrugging Wijnaldum aside. Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne. It's the shot in. Henderson's free kick for Liverpool, glanced away in there by Walker, lifted back in by Van Dijk, and headed in by Matip. Well, Liverpool level, and it's the central defender Joel Matip who's off the bench to tie things up in the Community Shield.
Of the free kick, he pulls himself out the back, there's a deflection, there it is, a chest, look, little pot ball, beautiful, back into the danger area, and his centre-back partner, for now, Matip is in the penalty area in that 6-yard box, great header down, they say head it down on that line, no goalkeeper can save it, perfect header. Keeper goes, Bravo's going for the top corner, he's going high, and a super little header down, and it's what Liverpool have deserved, to be quite honest.
Well, he was with the challenge on Kevin De Bruyne. Xherdan Shaqiri. Adam Lallana looking to feed it through, good save, Bravo, to deny Naby Keita.
And all three of them there, just boom, put that little three passes together, and there's the shot in the end.
For Liverpool, and then suddenly there's space for Xherdan Shaqiri. Here's Adam Lallana. Mo Salah. Robertson's made a great run from left back on the other side. Salah's gone for goal for a corner.
Yeah, Salah's been brilliant this second half. He really has on this. He's been wider. He started wider. So they
all have played Manchester City at Wembley. It went to a penalty shootout. That was the League Cup final where Willy Caballero turned out to be the hero. Now, at the moment, we're less than 5 minutes away from another one between them here. Salah can change all that. Although he hits that little dribbler straight at the players who've been around.
Yeah. That is high praise, isn't it? I spotted his talent a few years ago, but he's got to convert it.
He's lost it. Here's the chance for Salah. The goalkeeper's come out and done really well. The first of many for Kevin De Bruyne over the course of the season. There's Adam Lallana. The goalkeeper was off his line. Lallana to Salah. Liverpool with the chance. Here's Xherdan Shaqiri. Saved by
to save it. He's another one that was on my list. Bravo as man of the match. But you see him again here, get his angles just right. Again.
To Mendy, here's the opportunity for Mo Salah, who is in, and he can't take it initially. Can he get it the second time? What a clearance by Walker.
The players wouldn't have got back there. You think he's going to cut it back. Stones does his bit to block. Salah gets his head onto it, but look at that. Not only to get back there though, but the major thing is to not hit the crossbar, so it ends up going back in, Darren. He's actually got enough toe to hook it back out.
Looking on, Shaqiri against Bravo, and he scores. German. Saved by Bravo. Here comes Bernardo Silva against Bravo. And he scored. Third penalty for Manchester City, and he scores. And Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, he got his hand to it against Claudio Bravo. And Salah scored Shield for Manchester City, and he does. Brazilian beats Brazilian, and the first silverware of the brand new season is on its way to the Etihad. Manchester City have done it. Claudio Bravo with the key save in the shootout against Jorginho Wijnaldum, and Gabriel Jesus steps up to